Hi everyone, welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love channel. I am Nicole. I'm so grateful to have you here with me today. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you all so much for all of your love, support, likes, subscribing, commenting. I'm so grateful for all of you. I'm so grateful to be here, to be chosen to be of service right now, to help you on your journey. This is healing for you, it's healing for me. Thank you all so much. I'm so grateful we can work together to continue to build this community and this tribe to become our best selves. So today's pick a card is going to be about what makes you irresistible. Why do people feel like you are irresistible? What qualities do you possess that people just can't resist? Okay, so we have 3 piles. This was just a random card pull from this deck, and so for pile 1, this came up: integration 44. I combine body, mind, and soul to lift all of humanity into a new dimension. Okay, so that's pile 1. Pile 2, heart chakra 17. I love myself and others unconditionally and nurture loving relationships. Okay, that's pile 2. And then pile 3, we have 33, sun goddess. I celebrate each sunrise and recognize the healing energies of the sun. Okay, so timestamps will be linked below. Again, that's pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. If you feel you just use your intuition to gravitate toward whichever pile you feel is best for you. If you want to watch more than one pile, feel free. Do whatever you feel is right for you and what works for you. Okay, timestamps will be linked below. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you in your reading. Hi, Pile 1. Welcome to your reading. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. Pile 1, I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful that you are here with me today. I hope you are well. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you all so much for all of the love and support. So let's get right into a Pile 1. We have here integration 44, which reduces to the number 8. You could be a life path number 4, life path number 8. Life path number 44. 44, that's a master number. Master manifester abilities. Okay, so you may be a master manifester. You may know how to manifest very well. People see you as a person that knows how to manifest very well. We have here, I combine body, mind, and soul to lift all of humanity into a new dimension. So you could identify as a light worker. You could identify as someone who is here to help humanity, here to help raise the vibration here on earth, here to help people awaken, here to help guide others to a new dimension, to a new place with truth, clarity. People can't resist the fact that you are very in tune. You're very in tune to who you are. If you don't feel like you really are possessing these qualities right now, you're coming into this energy. Okay, so I just want to point that out. If you feel like I'm saying things that you feel like this is resonating, but you feel like you're not really showing this side of yourself yet, this is what you are manifesting into, and this is what people will see. Okay, someone needed to hear that, so I just want to put that out there. But people feel like, you are very in tune to your body, with your mind, with your soul. You see how these things connect. You see how the world connects, how the earth connects with the universe, with the other planets. You are very gifted psychically. You have a lot of spiritual gifts. You have a very strong crown chakra and third eye chakra here. People are very intrigued by that. They're very intrigued by your mediumship abilities because some of you are psychic mediums, I'm hearing. So people feel like these things are very fascinating. You're very unique, okay? You are very different. People see that you're different. You're not like the regular average person. And I do see here that, again, people may be They may not understand, but they find it irresistible and they find this very intriguing. You have an aura about you. You have a mystery about you. You have that energy, okay? It's kind of like they don't know how to describe it. People really don't know what words to put on it. They don't know how to describe you exactly, but they just feel like you're just different and they love it. They find this, again, to be very irresistible, intriguing, very unique. They feel like you're very, again, gifted psychically. You're very in tune to a lot of energies. You're very empathic and sensitive. But they also feel like you honor yourself. You honor yourself. You honor your body. You honor your mind. You honor your soul. You honor who you are. And that's very fascinating to people because they feel like, you know, you're standing in your truth. You're being authentic. Okay? And a lot of people don't have the courage to do that. All right, Pile 1, let's find out. Spirit, please, why do people find Pile 1 irresistible? What is it about Pile 1? Yeah, you just have like a different energy. You're very different. You could identify as a starseed. People just feel like you're just out of this world. You know, again, they really cannot describe you. Okay, Pile 1. Okay, we have Judgment here in reverse. And I'm going to show it to you upright, just so you can see. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Cups. Pile 1, please, Spirit. Pile 1. What's irresistible about Pile 1? Okay, the High Priestess in reverse. But I'm going to show it to you upright. And I'll explain these reversals, so just to point that out there to you. Okay. Princess of Wands. So this is Page of Wands in reverse. Let's get one more out. And Six of Swords in reverse. Don't worry about reversals, okay? And the World at the bottom of the deck. All right, Pile 1. Okay, Pile 1. So, what do people find irresistible about you? So, again, people, and you know what? It's interesting that these reversals came up because I feel like for some of you, you're not embracing the side of yourself, okay? And you may feel like, you know, that side of yourself, I don't know, like it scares you or you don't, I don't know. It's just like you may be afraid of it. I don't know, but this is your calling, okay? This is your calling. You're very intuitive, very empathic, very tapped in, dialed in. You're very divine. You're very tapped into the higher power, into the magic of the universe, okay? This is your calling. You are called to do this. And I feel like these things came up in reverse because some of you are still hiding this part of yourself, or you're still feeling like you don't want to embrace it, or you're afraid to embrace it. Maybe you feel not good enough. You don't feel worthy of this. You don't feel worthy of this calling, or there's a lot of subconscious fears here. But people don't see you like that. People find you to be very intriguing, very fascinating. This is part of what you're meant to do. Many of you are meant to be on a public platform. You are meant to use your uniqueness to guide you and push you into that public platform arena. So people find you to be, for one thing, people find you to be very attractive. Okay? People feel like you have a different sense of style. People feel like you have, again, a unique look. You are different. You don't look the same like everyone else. Yeah, there's some throat chakra issues here. You don't look like everyone else. You don't carry yourself like everyone else. People like your style. They like the way you dress. They like the way you do your hair. They feel like you take care of yourself. Even if you're not taking care of yourself as well as you maybe should, people don't see that. People feel like you do a great job of taking care of yourself and you look good. Some of you, I feel like you are ashamed of like your, I don't know, like you are ashamed of your look or your appearance, or you would prefer to hide. You would prefer for people not to see you. Um, you would prefer for people not to see your face or know what you look like or something like that. And for some of you, again, you're hiding from being in a spotlight. And so people, what you see about yourself, people don't see that. And this is about working through those fears, working through those subconscious fears that you're holding on to. And I know that this is a reading about what's irresistible about you, but I have to say that part too, okay? Because what is irresistible about you is directly aligned with your purpose. Your uniqueness is what's irresistible about you, and that's a part of your purpose. And you neglecting to honor that about yourself is pushing you off your path. It's not aligning you with your purpose. You are very unique. People love the way you dress. They love your style. They love the way you do your hair. They love the look of you. It's all about the aesthetic. Okay, a lot of people look at you and they're just very intrigued. They don't know what you're going to say next. They don't know what you're going to do next. There's a very mysterious energy here. It's also, for some of you, like eccentric. It's very different. Whatever, excuse me. Yeah, some throat chakra issues. You may have a blocked throat chakra. So although your crown chakra and your third eye is very prominent, there's some blockages here in your throat chakra. But people find you to be, again, they think that you're just very mysterious. They don't know what you're going to do next, what you're going to say next. People love the fact that you're very loving, you're very nurturing, you have a very nurturing energy, a very loving energy. I feel like, again, it's when you show this side of you. I feel like everyone doesn't see this side. So when you do show this side, people love to see it, and they love to see it come out of you. It's very attractive, I'm hearing. For some of you, people are very drawn into your eyes. You have magnetic eyes. People feel like when they talk to you, they love how you make eye contact. They love how you connect with your eyes. They love how you, for some of you, I'm hearing, they love the way you look at them with your eyes. They feel very drawn into your eyes. There's some type of magical power. People just feel like you're very magical. Okay, you're very magical. You have a magical energy. They feel like you have like this healing energy to you, like a healing vibe. It's a very divine vibe. People feel like you're very passionate about things, but people feel like with you, like they don't always see everything that's going on with you. And that really kind of makes them feel like you're even more irresistible, because they really don't know what to expect next. And they feel like, it's kind of just like you're not what you see is what you get. Like it keeps going deeper with you. And that for some of you, I'm not going to lie, that disarms some people. But for some of you, it's a little alarming for people, because they don't know, when they feel like they have this thing of control, they really don't know what to expect from you. So that could be for someone who loves control and feels obsessed with control. That could be a little bit like, oh, I don't know, pile one is just a little like, what are they going to do next? They could be a little unpredictable. It's like an unpredictable energy here as well. So people really don't know what to do with that sometimes. But it's very interesting here, because we have people feel like your hands are it's something with your hands here. They love the way, maybe you give like great massages, or when you touch people, people get nervous, and You know, you make people nervous, okay, Power One. You have this ability to make people feel nervous, to kind of, again, disarm people. You know, people just feel like, I'm hearing for some of you, people feel like you have like this alchemy energy as well. That's very magical. You can make anything grow. You can make anything manifest. Again, like that master manifester ability. But here, she has the world in her hand here. And then right over here, again, the world, the earth. People just feel like you're very magical, very powerful. And they really cannot resist that about you. They feel like it's just, they don't know. Again, they can't describe it. A lot of people cannot put what they feel and what they think about you into words. They can maybe give a couple of words, but they'll just be like, I don't know, Power One. It's kind of, they don't know what else to say, but they're just enamored, okay? It's very strongly. People like how you're vulnerable. People like how you're honest. You are authentic. You open yourself up. You tell the truth. You're honest with yourself and you're honest with others. And they feel like that just makes you bloom. That makes you just grow even more. How you'll just tell people how you're feeling, what you're thinking, what scares you, what makes you feel upset, sad. You know, people like that. People like that honesty. They like that truth. They feel like that, you know, makes you again unique. Because although they may not be able to predict what's going to be, what's next, or what you're going to say next and things like that, they feel like, you know, they like the fact how you're so honest. They love that. Okay, let's get some more messages. Let's go deeper. I am attracted to you because you see things that others do not. So this is what people are saying and thinking, okay? I admire you because you can make anything. I am attracted to you because you are not afraid to shine. I am attracted to you because you are deeply intense and magnetic. I am attracted to you because you have a penetrating gaze. I am inspired by you because you remain faithful to your path during adversity. Okay. So this is intense, Pile One. You know, this is really intense here. So people feel like, you know, just starting up here, you're just extremely magical again. You know, you are just so magical and special. People they say that, you know, they see your intuitive abilities. They see your spiritual abilities. They see the fact that you're able to see beyond the veil. You're able to see things that others cannot see. You're able to tap into other parts of the universe where people just simply are not able to, you know, they're not able to go there, okay? They may be afraid or they may not have unlocked those abilities, and you go there. You know, you're the one, you go in there. You see what it's all about. You're not afraid, and people are just very fascinated, and they find this to be irresistible. You stay on your path. You don't give up. You know, people love that about you. They feel like you don't stop. You stay faithful. Even when things get tough, even when things look bleak, even when things seem like it's not going to come together, you don't give up. You stay faithful. You stay on the path. People admire you because, again, that master manifester. They feel like you can do anything. They feel like you can make anything. You are an alchemist. You have a lot of alchemy in you. You have a lot of gifts and power when it comes to making something out of nothing. You are a magician. You know how to make it happen. Even when it looks like, yeah, something needs, okay, these throat chakra blockages for some of you, this is not for all, but for some of you, start speaking your truth, because this throat chakra blockage is intense. My throat is really locking up on this pile for whatever reason. So some of you are not in your truth, or speaking your truth or showing people this side of you yet. And again, this is your purpose. This is you aligning with your purpose. Okay? People feel like you can make anything. People feel like, again, your hands are special, they're magical. You can literally do anything. And people see that. People see that, like, Pile One does this, Pile One does that. And they're so fascinated. They're so fascinated how you are just showing your limitless potential, showing how you are limitless, showing your abilities. And again, if you haven't reached those points yet, this is what you're moving into. So I don't want you to sit here and feel like, well, Nicole is saying all of this, but I'm really not doing any of this. You will be. Just keep unlocking this. This is about empowering you so you can start doing these things, because this is how people see you. Okay? So start. This is who you are. Start doing these things. This is you. Own these abilities. Own this. And don't feel like, well, people see me as doing all of this, but I'm not doing any of this. Don't get caught up on that. Start doing it. Start speaking your truth. You have this penetrating gaze here. You have that ability to, see through people's soul. You look in their eyes and you see who they are. You see the truth. You see what it is. You know what I mean? And that scares people, but people are also very excited about that at the same time. So don't sit here and think that, like, oh, that's intimidating to people, let me back off. No, it may be scary, but people love it. And, you're just doing your job. You're just being you. Just being you and taking people to the next dimension. Okay? Mind, body, and soul here. So you have that penetrating gaze. You have that way of really, looking in people's eyes and just feeling everything that they feel and thinking like, wow, you could look at them and some of the things they've been through. You know what they've gone through. You know what they're feeling. People find that to be very irresistible. Like I said, it's very fascinating. For some people, it's scary because some people don't want to let go of that control, that they don't want people in all their stuff, but it's very fascinating. People feel like you're not afraid to shine. Now, for some of you, I'm hearing, again, you're like, well, I'm not shining yet. Okay, so this is what you're moving into. So start shining. You are already shining. You just don't know it yet. Start shining more. You are a bright star, okay? Beautiful energy, beautiful star. Start shining more. You have the ability to shine, and people see you as a person. You're not afraid to shine. You're not afraid to put yourself out there. Start putting yourself out there and start trusting it. Start trusting that when you put yourself out there, this is your destiny. This is your purpose. This is what you're supposed to be doing. Be more confident in who you are. You are different. Yes. You are unique. Yes. Check, check. This is what you're supposed to be. This is who you are. There's no apologies for who you are. No regrets for who you are. There's no one like you. One of one. No one can do it like you. Start owning that power. Because that's who you are. And this is how people see you. People feel like you're very intense and magnetic. You have that intensity and that magnetism and that mystery that just sucks people in. For some of you, when people meet you, they feel like it's a whirlwind. They feel like their head is spinning and they don't know what to do. This is some things that I feel like people don't tell you, but this is what they're thinking. Okay? This is what they're thinking. It's almost just like, I'm getting for some of you that, romantic partners can feel very intimidated. They can feel very much like they don't know what to say to you. They don't know what to do. You're knocking people's socks off. It's very intense. People want to be around you, but it's like, oh my gosh, pile one. That's like the energy that I'm getting. So, you are very powerful, pile one. Extremely powerful, okay? All right, so let's get to this. Let's find out some more. What else do people think, and how do they find you irresistible? Look at this. Ambush fear with your ferocious dream. Look at that. 51. And that reduces to number 6. The noun. 47. Which reduces to number 11 or the number 2. Changes. Number 10. Reduces to the number 1. Okay, let's find out what else. Will of life. I am guided by the cycles of life and live in complete harmony with them. Moon goddess, I am harmonious. I am in harmonious flow with the moon's energy in all phases of life. Third eye chakra, I see the wisdom of my higher self and apply the wisdom in my life. A nurturing heart, mother. I am protective. I am a protective spirit and reach out to all life with love and compassion. Wow, look at that. This is just what we were saying, Palawan. Okay, so people love, and again, just this is again confirmation about your dreams and your purpose and your destiny. Ambush fear. It's nothing but fear holding you back. This is who you are. Own who you are and love yourself and embrace your uniqueness and go forward. You are meant to be in the public. You are meant to be seen. And you are amazing. So this is what this is really confirming again here what was going on. You know, you have a huge, and even like with these colors here, it's a lot of like the purple and the indigo and the blue. So this is again, your crown chakra, your third eye, and your throat chakra are very important for your purpose. Of course, all your chakras are, but your dominant chakras are going to be the crown, the third eye, and the throat. So you have to speak the truth. You're here to do that. That's part of your destiny. And that's what people love and find irresistible about you. People see you as a person, you don't let fear hold you down. You know, you push past fear. You push past fear to accomplish your dreams and your goals. And you do things in the now. You are a present person. You stay grounded in the present. Although you have all these amazing abilities and you could just go to different spaces and dimensions at any time and point, you stay in the now. You focus on what's happening in the present moment, what's happening right now. You are a nurturing person. You have that motherly energy regardless of your gender. You have a very protective, nurturing energy. People love that about you. They find that to be so irresistible. I'm hearing for some of you, people just want to lay on you. People just want to hug you. People just want to feel your energy because they already feel like you're very nurturing, but they feel like if they could just touch you, they feel like they could get in more into that vortex of healing and love. You have this way about you where you can shape shift and you flow. You flow with life. You flow with the energy of life. You flow with the moon cycles. You flow with the phases of life. You know, you understand how things connect in the universe in a different way from a lot of different people. They don't understand like you do. So you are tapped in and you know how to flow. And people find it to be so irresistible how you just walk to the beat of your own drum. You don't follow trends. You don't follow the pack. You don't follow what everyone else is doing. You do what you want to do. And it works because you're authentic and you're true to yourself. You are, again, your spiritual and your psychic gifts. People find this to be so irresistible. I feel like a lot of times people don't tell you this because I don't know if people don't really know how you will react because, again, a lot of people are intimidated by you. I'm not going to sit here and act like I don't see that. A lot of people are intimidated by you. They feel like you're very powerful, very magical, so they don't always know what to say to you. They don't always know how to approach you. But this is what they are thinking and this is what they are saying, okay? Even if they don't say it to you, this is how they feel. They just feel like, you know, out of so many people, you're just like the one that you're the star. People just see you. They feel like, again, you embrace change. You're not afraid of change. You're not afraid of changing direction, being flexible, pivoting, moving with the ebbs and flow of life. They feel like, again, that's so powerful and it's just so irresistible because you don't get stuck. You don't get stuck in one place or you don't just get defeated. You find a way to be flexible and you pivot. You move and you do it differently. And you're not afraid to fail. Like, that's also the energy that I'm getting. You're not afraid to, like, you understand what failure really is. That it's just a lesson and an opportunity to grow more. You know, you have that awareness and you have that wisdom. And so you don't let things get you down like other people do where they just give up. You know, you keep moving, you keep going. And also, you know, you are really in touch with like your body, your mind. You see your mind as a powerful tool. You're in touch with like your soul and the parts of your soul. You embrace all of these things. You may enjoy doing like yoga and meditating and spending time in nature. People love that too. They find that to be, again, very fascinating, very intriguing, because again, you're just not like everyone else. And I feel that people see the more you embrace this and love this about you, how different you are, how unique you are, the more other people will just love it. It's for you to love and accept, because some of you are still struggling with that. And so you need to love and accept these parts of you that are different and that you're not like everyone else and you're not meant to be like everyone else. And guess what? People really love that about you. They love how you are very different and you're not like everyone else. And it's about you embracing it and you loving it and you like saying, you know, you owning that. Like, yeah, I am different. Yeah, I'm not like everyone else. Yeah, I love to do this. I love to do that. And a lot of people don't, you know. It's about you loving that part of yourself. Okay, so let's get your oracles out. Let's find out what else you need to know. Okay, we have cut the cords. Clear, cancel, sorry y'all, clear, cancel, and release. We have yes. Expect miracles. Recognize your first thought. Examine your personal interactions. Reclaim your power. Wow. Okay, we got a couple more here. Okay, we also have here, I am godly. I attract godly energy. I honor myself. Okay, so pile one, you are being reminded that you are divine. You are, you are magical. You are divine. And you attract that type of energy. You know, when you keep reassuring yourself and keep telling yourself you are divine, you are magnificent, you are magical, you are amazing, you will attract that type of pure, high vibrational energy because that's who you are. You know, you are what you attract. So keep raising your vibration, raising your sense of self-worth, knowing who you are, and honoring yourself, honoring your divinity, honoring your magic, honoring your gifts, honoring who you are, your uniqueness, how amazing you are, how different you are. Honor those things, because this is what people find irresistible about you. How unique and different you are, this is what people love and they find irresistible. So cut the cords. So we have here, you may, especially if like you're doing psychic work, energetic work, mediumship work, remember that you need to cut the cords when you're done doing those things. Clear yourself, sage yourself, use some Palo Santo, clear your space, cut the energetic cords, put yourself in that bubble, the energetic bubble, you know, where nothing can get inside, nothing can penetrate your energy field. You know, take your spiritual baths, do your spiritual maintenance, okay? Cut, clear, cancel, and release, okay? Don't hold on to anything that does not serve you. You're very empathic. You're very sensitive. So those lower energies will try to come in and suck some of your life force, okay? And They don't serve you. So don't absorb what's not yours. Although you're empathic and you're very psychically gifted, these are part of your gifts and powers. Don't take on what's not yours. Make sure you are cutting and clearing and releasing things that no longer serve you and keeping your energy field clear. Okay, so recognize your first thought. So that always says to me, again, that's your intuition. Your intuition is always your first thought. Trust your intuition, trust yourself. Don't, doubt yourself. Don't get to this place where you're letting fear and self-doubt and things like that take over and you're not acting upon things like you should, okay? Trust yourself, trust your words, trust what you're saying, trust what you're doing. Your first thought, that's your intuition, that's your inner guidance. That's that channeled wisdom coming through, telling you what you're supposed to be doing. So trust it. Say yes. Now, whatever is coming to your mind right now when I just said say yes, that's what you need to say yes to. Okay? It's going to be different for everyone, but that's what you need to say yes to. But I'm also hearing say yes to life and say yes to yourself. Choose yourself. Own how beautiful and unique you are, and say yes to aligning with your purpose. Aligning with your purpose and showing the world the real you. Expect miracles. Be ready with your hands open. Be ready to receive. Receive miracles. Miracles happen every single day. Okay? Every single day. So wake up with yes, miracles happen every single day. A miracle will happen for me today. Okay? And be ready to receive it because it's amazing. Reclaim your power. Examine your personal interactions. Let me look at this. Determine whether you're someone who's always giving to others, but who feels unnoticed or unappreciated. If this applies to you, maybe because you have a private agenda to seek love that's built into your motivation to be of service. Your goal to examine whether your interactions with others leave you empowered or disempowered. So you just want to make sure, especially if you're doing things to help others with your psychic abilities, or if you're doing things to help others, that you're not doing this with a motivation or an agenda to seek approval or to seek love or to, get validation from others. You're doing this from a whole place where you have divine intention and you're not doing this in order to get those things in return. Okay? And reclaim your power. I'm going to read this. Note one reason why you give away power in everyday life, and then ask yourself if that situation is worth losing your peace of mind over. Your goal to reclaim your power in a positive and mindful way. So this is just telling me that don't lose your peace of mind. Don't lose your harmony, your balance, your groundedness for situations that are not worth it. Okay? Those things are not worth it. And don't let those things take you off balance and take you out of that place. You reclaim your power. You stay grounded and rooted in your own power, your own gifts, and your own magic. So I really hope that helps, Pile 1. You are really amazing, beautiful, unique, loving, nurturing. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep loving yourself. Keep choosing yourself. Say yes to life and say yes to yourself. If no one told you that they love you today, I love you. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Please like the video, subscribe, join the capital LOVE tribe, comment below, share the video. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, Pal 2. Welcome to your reading. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you all for all of your love and support. I hope you are well. Again, thank you for being here with me. So let's get into it. Pile 2, Heart Chakra 17, which reduces to the number 8. I love myself and others unconditionally and nurture loving relationships. So people find your heart chakra energy to be very irresistible. The way you love, the way you show love, the way you nurture people, you nurture other people, the way you love and nurture within your relationships, whether it's romantic or platonic or familial, people love that about you. They feel like you have so much love to give. They feel like, you just drip love. You just ooze with love. You're not ashamed to show love. You're not, I don't know, you're not like, you don't hold back. You have like this beautiful, loving, nurturing energy. You have that type of empathic ability where you're able to sense when someone needs someone to talk to, when someone needs a smile, when someone needs a hug, when someone needs that loving connection. You're able to tap into those energies and give that person like that type of love that they need at the time. And people find this to be so fascinating and irresistible. People may even ask you like, how do you love so hard? How do you love so much? How do you love people the way you do? Because people are very fascinated by the way you love, but by the way you love others and the way you show love. Like they just feel like you're very generous with your love. And this is very irresistible to people. Even when people don't always treat you the way you are supposed to be treated, people find it to just be very irresistible how you continue to give chances and you continue to give that love and that grace, and you continue to love people despite whatever has occurred, whatever has happened. People just love that. Like they love how much you love. They love how much love you give. They love how loving you are. They just feel like, some people feel like no one loves like Pal too. They'll say, even if like it's a romantic relationship and you break up with that person, they'll be like, Pal 2 really did love me. Like Pal 2 really showed me how much I meant to them and showed me how much they love me and things like that. Like people are really just, they find the way you love so irresistible, and it's very like delicious. I just heard that. Like it's like a delicious type of love. Like they could just eat it up all day long. Okay, Pal 2. Why do people find them irresistible? Pal 2. Look at that. Ace of Cups. That's more love. Okay, Pal 2. You love really hard, Pal 2. That's beautiful. Okay, 5 of Wands. Four of Pentacles. Two of Swords in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, these two want to come out. And then we have Princess of Wands, which is Page of Wands. And we also have Three of Wands in reverse. Okay. And let's see, bottom of the deck we have the Hangman in reverse. And don't worry about reversals. I'll be able to tap into that. Okay, Pal 2. So... Okay, Pal 2. So people feel like, you have a beautiful heart. People recognize that you have been through situations. You may have been through a lot of heartbreak, or you may have gone through conflict and drama. I feel really, because I do feel for you that, relationships and connections are very important for you. And so I am getting this energy here that you have gone through your fair share of relationships and maybe relationship drama and, issues and things like that. But I do see here that, people find this to be irresistible, how you can continue to overcome and love again. You don't let those things defeat you. You don't let those things stop you from continuing to love, from continuing to give love, from continuing to show love to others. People find this to be very irresistible because they feel like, the love for Pal 2 does not run out. Pal 2 never has a shortage of love. Pal 2 always knows how to show and give a lot of love despite issues and drama and circumstances that they've been through. You know, Pal 2 surrenders to love. Pal 2 loves to love. So people see that and they feel like that's just so irresistible. Like, it's so beautiful how you love others, how you show love, how you show up for people, how you give to people. You're very generous. You have a nurturing energy, a very kind, loving energy. You don't, I'm also getting this energy like, even though you've been through situations, you learn and you grow. And you don't, you try not to make the same mistake twice. You try to learn from each lesson. You try to grow and learn and try to do things differently. And you don't give up. People think that, like, if they've gone through some of the situations you've gone through, they probably would not love again. And so they're so fascinated by the fact that you continue to love others and love unconditionally and give others a lot of love, and you continue to open yourself up to love. Because that's another thing, like, a lot of people, when they go through certain situations, they kind of shut those parts of themselves down. They shut it down, like, I'm not going to do this again. I'm not going to, I'm not going to fall in love again. I'm not going to give love another try. But people see you as the type of person that you always give love another chance. Even if you take a break, even if you chill out, or like you stay single for a while, or, you just kind of back off and stay to yourself for a little bit, that love and that passion comes back. And it comes back and it could be even greater than what it was before. And you take the time to heal. You take the time to heal what, the type of pain or struggle that you went through. You take that time to heal that pain so you can continue to love and continue to love yourself and to love others, because you don't let those situations get you down. You look at love as like a renewal, right? A renewal, because Ace of Cups for me, that's the beginning. That's the beginning of a new love affair and self-love and things like that. And so you allow love to renew. You allow love to do what it's supposed to do, to lift the vibration, to change lives, to help connect us and, help us be more connected to who we really are. And people find that to just be so irresistible, so sexy, so beautiful. Regardless of how people feel about giving and receiving love, they love to be in your energy, to feel your love. People love to be around you. They feel very loved when they're around you. They feel like you understand. They feel respected by you. They feel seen and heard, I'm hearing. Like, they feel like, when Pal 2 is around, someone sees them, someone hears them, someone is here to connect with them. You may even have people tell you, like, you just have such a loving energy. You have such a nurturing energy. You have just like this energy that lights up the room that everyone feels. It's very exciting. It's very tantalizing. I just heard that word. It's very like, it's very irresistible. It's very delicious. It's very like sensual. It's a sensuality. It's very sensual. It's very sensory. Like, it's very Venus energy. And Venus is love, right? That's the planet of love. So you have that. You have that where it's like, when people are in your energy, they feel like it's like an activation. It's very deep. Like, it's very powerful. I want you to, like, I don't want you to feel like this is like kind of surface. Like, this is very powerful. You activate people. You activate people with love. Okay? And through your love, you're able to activate people. So when you speak to people, when you show your love, when you hug or touch or things like that, that activates love within those people. And they're like, wow, what is this that I'm feeling? And again, this is not like romantic. It could be romantic, platonic. It doesn't matter, with your family. It's just an activation that people feel, and it makes them feel alive. And it makes them feel like for some of you, I'm hearing your love is very addictive. It's almost like a drug, okay? People feel very addicted to wanting to be around you. And I'm not saying that this is like, I don't want to make it sound like this is unhealthy. Some of you probably do experience some unhealthy situations where people do feel addicted to you. But I'm speaking in terms of a healthy situation. So you may get like invited to a lot of things. You may have people always wanting you around or wanting to be around you or wanting to be with you, hang out with you, things like that. And it's because your love is like addicting. When it moves away, people are like, damn, let me hit pile 2 up. I just want to talk real quick, because people just feel your love, and they love, you're activating them. You're activating those cold parts within them, and people get really drawn into like your story, because like I said, I feel like you've been through situations. So it's like when people knowing that you've been through situations and you're still able to love the way you love, people are just finding that to be so incredible, and they can't get enough of it. They really cannot. Okay, let's go deeper. Let's see what else people love about you. I am attracted to you because you are loyal and courageous. I am attracted to you because you always have a fresh and focused approach. I am attracted to you because you make everyone smile. And I'm going to zoom in on this in a second so you can see these pictures good. I'm attracted to you because you follow your own beliefs. I'm attracted to you because you keep your head up no matter what. I am attracted to you because you are tougher than they know. You guys have an extra card. I'm attracted to you because you let me just be me. Okay, pal 2. So people feel like, you're loyal, you're courageous. Like I said, even with the fact that you don't give up on love, people find that to be very irresistible, because I'm here to tell you, a lot of times when people go through situations where they've been through heartbreak and pain, people will give up. They'll block themselves off. They will give up. They'll say, no, I'm never doing this again. And, they mean that. And the fact that you don't give up on love, people find that to be so irresistible, because they just feel like, how do you have the capacity to keep loving? Your depth of love is so irresistible to people. People really don't understand it, but they really love it at the same time. And again, it's that addictive, delicious energy. Like, how to? People just want that love from you, okay? So they feel like you always have a fresh, focused approach. You always have new ideas. You always have a new perspective, a new way of being, a new way of thinking. You come in the door with just like new ideas, like a freshness. And, that's really irresistible too, because you don't have that stale energy. You don't have that same old, same old. You come in with the new. You come in with new energy, a freshness that a lot of people just don't have. A lot of people like to be stuck and be in the same place, and you don't do that. You mix it up. People find that to be so irresistible. People are attracted to you because you know how to make people smile. You know how to make people laugh. You know how to, help people to have a good time. Again, put a smile on people's face. You are very empathic. You sense what people need at the time that they need it. So people love that. People find that to be so irresistible, how you have that uncanny ability to tap into the needs and the energies of others. And not only do you have the ability to tap into it, you act upon it. If you see someone looking down, you'll go up to them and start talking to them and, make a joke or do something to make them smile. Like I said, I heard people say, I feel seen and heard by Pal too. This is extremely powerful. I really want you to know that, because if you go up to random people and compliment them or say something to them, they feel like they're in the presence of just, I don't know. It's just like I'm feeling their energy. Like they feel starstruck. They don't know what to say. They feel like Pal 2 is speaking to me. Like, oh my gosh. Like inside they're like losing it, but they're trying to hold themselves together. But they are really like, it's very incredible the type of energy that you carry. I don't feel that you know this. I don't feel you know how powerful you really are. And people see you as a powerhouse, and they see like, they feel very fortunate to be in your presence and be in your energy. And they feel very, like, again, fortunate and lucky that like you'll take the time to speak to them. Okay. I'm attracted to you because you let me just be me. So you let the people, when whether you're in platonic or romantic relationships, it doesn't matter. People could be who they are. People could be authentic. People can do the things that they want to do, say what they want to say. They don't feel judged by you. They don't feel like you're judging them for what they're saying and how they act on things. They just feel like, you're the type of person, you accept people for who they are. And people find this to be very irresistible because people don't want to be judged. They want to be able to take the mask off and be who they are without people criticizing them or judging them and things like that. So people feel like they can do that with you. And that's very powerful as well. You follow your own beliefs. So you march to the beat of your own drum. What you believe, you follow. Whether other people believe it or not, it doesn't matter to you. You do what you want to do. You follow your own beliefs, and you are bold and you're brave, and people see that about you and they feel like it's very irresistible. It's so irresistible that you don't wait for others. You do what you want to do. You take that action. You take risk. You go for it. You keep your head up no matter what. You don't give up. Again, I feel like you've been through betrayal. You've been through heartbreak. People see that you don't give up, not just with love, but you don't give up in other areas. You've been knocked down. You've been through situations. You had to learn these lessons, and you don't give up, and you keep your head up. And people love that about you. They find that to be very charming, irresistible. And they also find that to just be something that a lot of people don't have. A lot of people don't have that type of energy. And they see you as a one-of-a-kind type person. They really do. I just heard that. You are tougher than you know. Whether you realize how strong you are, people see you as a pillar of strength. They look to you for that courage. They look to you for strength. They feel like you are a role model. They feel like you are out here showing people how it needs to be done. I feel like a lot of people don't tell you this, but this is how people see you, okay? I feel like a lot of this, what I'm saying, you may not know, but this is how they see you, okay? And they see you as a person that is really tough and can really do whatever it is that they want and make it through situations that other people, would be broken, would be out here just not doing well, but you continue to thrive and you continue to do well and you rise up, and people find that to be so irresistible because they're like, I just heard like, when they're in a jam, they want Pal 2 around. They just feel like you know how to get through things and you do it with your head up and you don't let things get you down. All right, so let's get some more messages here. Let's find out what else do people find irresistible. Okay, so we have here, hold on. We have here solar plexus chakra 13, which reduces to 4. I take actions daily that awaken my personal power. Okay. 11, water elemental. I allow my body, mind, and spirit to flow intuitively through the changes in life. Okay. And that reduces to number 2. Throat chakra 20. So that's another 2, because that reduces to 2 as well. I speak my truth and encourage others to speak theirs. Okay, and look at this. Wow. So we have fire and water here. Fire elemental 14, and that reduces to number 5. I ignite the fire within me that connects me to the divine. So you could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, okay? And then we also have limitations, inspire, innovations. Choose who you are becoming. And that's the number 7. And then this is 52, which reduces to the number 7. So that's 7 here. Creator, fire. Wow. It's a lot of fire energy here. So people see you, people find your fire, your passion, your drive, your ambition. People find that to be very irresistible. How passionate you are about things. How fiery. You have a feisty personality, a one of a kind type personality. Very different. But it's also, you have a boldness and a confidence about you that people just don't have. People love this about you. They love how confident you are and love how you do things to ignite more passion within. They love how you tap into your own personal power. Even if you don't feel like you are the most confident person, people feel like you are very confident. They see you as being a very confident person. They see you, and I just saw 222. They see you as someone who knows how to tap into that fire energy, to tap into that confidence, to tap into that personal power to get the job done, to create that magic, to create that, you may even have like a lot of sexual energy. People love that about you as well. They love how sexual you are. They feel like that's very irresistible. They feel like you are very inspiring. You've been through, again, situations. This says here again, limitations, inspire, innovations. People feel like you have a very innovative personality. You know how to create things that people have not done. You know how to do different things. You're very innovative. You are inspiring to many people. People are very inspired by your words, the words that you speak, because you speak your truth. You are honest about your truth, and you are authentic. And that's very inspiring to people, because you're inspiring people to live in their truth, to be who they are, to love who they are, and open themselves up to more of their own magic and their own passion. You help people connect with the passion of life, the passion of their soul, the passion here on earth. Like, it's amazing to be here. It's amazing to be alive. You are choosing who you are becoming. It's like people see you as this person who you are systematically making the choices and lining things up for what you want to be and what you want to become. And that's what you will be known for. Some of you may be on a public platform and people are following you and they're into it. They are into it. They are into what you're saying. They're into what you're doing. They're into your magic, your passion. They love when you get passionate about a topic. They love when you start, like showing that emotion and showing that fire and getting all like you changing your voice. Like, people love that. People love when, they're over there, watching and clapping and nodding their head and they're getting all into it with you, because they like how you show that passion. You're not just like everyone else. You're not just sitting there and, talking in a regular tone. You express that passion and people love that. People feel like you show your mind, your body, your spirit. You flow with your intuition and the changes of life. And again, you don't mind diving deep. You don't mind being in the water in your emotions. You don't mind, tapping into that emotional center, that heart space energy. That's, you're very fire. I feel like many of you are very fire and water dominant, which are both, of course, all the elements are very powerful, but it's like Your heart chakra and your solar plexus are going to be very important for you. Throat chakra, heart chakra, solar plexus chakra are going to be very important for you, and sacral really, are going to be very important for you during this life journey. Those chakras, because that helps. Okay, so yes, so people love that about you, and they also love who you are becoming, how you're transforming, who you are transforming into. People find that to be very irresistible. It's like they already loved you for who you were before, but now your energy is becoming even more delicious. It's becoming even more intoxicating, okay? They love this new side of you, this new side that you're showing. They love what you're passionate about. They love all of these different sides that they're seeing of you. And not only do they love it, you are attracting a higher level and different level of people and energies into your life. And people find that to be also irresistible. People, for some of you, you may feel like a connector, or people feel like you are a connector, or you're the type of person that people enjoy your friend group, so they enjoy the people that you're around. Or like, let's just say, for example, I'm getting this energy of, if you were to throw a party or throw a dinner party or something like that, people feel like the people that you surround yourself with, the people that you invite, people enjoy your type of socializing and your type of entertaining, because they feel like not only the people that you have around you, or you will have around you, because for some of you, I feel like you are making that transition, but the people that you will have around you is just different energies, different types of people, but it all is fun, it all connects, and everyone can have a good time and enjoy themselves. So people also find that to be intriguing and irresistible, okay? Pile 2, you're very, like I said, I heard intoxicating, delicious. People they love your love, they love how you love, and they love your energy. Okay, let's get your oracles out. Let's see what else is going on here. What do you need to know? We have romance and connection. Trust the universe. Ease and grace. Do the work. Become better. Practice the art of transformation. Appreciate everything. I am protected. Wealth follows me. I am unapologetically me. Wow, so this is really powerful, how to. So there's a few different messages coming in. For one thing, more money is coming in, more abundance, emotional abundance, material abundance, emotional stability, because for some of you, you will be entering in a new connection, a new romantic connection. It is going to be fulfilling, and it's going to be a flow. It's going to be easy. It's not going to be forced. It's not going to feel like anything you've ever felt before. It's going to feel like unknown territory, but it's going to feel so easy and so good. It's going to be like things just can't be this easy. That's how it's going to feel. It's going to feel so effortless. You're not going to have to try to do anything. You and this person are really going to be on the same wave, on the same wavelength. And it's going to be, again, it's just going to be a flow. It's going to be so easy. You're going to be like, no way, this is just this easy, and this feels so good. But you're going to have to continue to do the work and trust in the universe. Do your own personal healing. Do your own personal growth, awareness, self-awareness, inner child healing, having faith in your dreams and your intentions and your goals. and trusting the process, trusting the higher power, the universe, trusting in the magic of it all and letting it all unfold. We see her become better. I'm going to read the back. Discover one thing that will make you better and more empowered at what you do and who you are, and make it a part of a routine. If this is difficult, identifying why becoming better is something you wouldn't want to do. Your goal, recognize how and why you sabotage your empowerment. So you may have some self-sabotaging energy going on, or you may get stuck in a place where you tell yourself that this can't happen because of this, and this can't happen because of that. And so it's time for you to unlock your limitless potential, unlock who you are, unlock more love, and let that love conquer the fear, because self-sabotage is rooted in fear. It's not true. These are stories that you're telling yourself, and you are transforming. Trust in this process. Trust in this transformation. Practice the art of transformation. That means letting go, surrendering, and letting this transformation happen. And be yourself. I am unapologetically me. Own who you are. Own that this is who you are. You are this. You are amazing. You are a beautiful energy, beautiful spirit. And be yourself and be authentic. People already, I'm telling you, people really love you. And not that that matters. I mean, it does matter, but you loving yourself first and living in your truth matters more. So be who you are and appreciate who you are. Appreciate everything. Let me read this. On this day, affirm, my life is perfect. Appreciate everything and everyone in your life without doubt or expectations. Your goal, to learn that the way to set change in motion is to bless and feel grateful for even the most difficult parts of your life. So your difficult moments, difficult parts of your life where things feel challenging, things feel like things are just not as easy as you would like it, because you are moving into a more easy situation, but you may still have some parts of your life that are challenging and that's a part of life. But appreciate the challenges, appreciate the lessons, and know that you are protected. You're protected in this journey. You have a lot of beautiful things unfolding for you. You just have to surrender and trust that challenges come, but they don't last forever. And again, wealth follows you. You have emotional and material abundance coming your way. Okay, and it's coming in fast, and it's coming in big time for you, pal, too. So I really hope this helps. If no one told you that they love you today, I love you. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. Like the video. Also, I want to tell you, keep loving yourself. Keep loving other people the way you love other people. Keep being amazing. Keep being who you are. Intoxicating, delicious, a true lover, helping people, loving people. Keep doing what you're doing. You are amazing. Please like the video. Comment below. Let me know how this resonated. Share the video. Subscribe. Join the Capital LOVE tribe. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you in the next reading. Hi, Pal 3. Welcome to your reading. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. I hope you're well. Welcome back to the Capital LOVE tribe. Thank you all so much for all of your love and support. So let's get into it. Pile 3. Why do people feel like you are irresistible? So the card for this pile is 33, Sun Goddess. I celebrate each sunrise and recognize the healing energies of the sun. So this is really powerful here. You could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You don't have to be, but whether you are a man or a woman or non-binary, it doesn't matter here, but you recognize the healing energies of the sun. You could be a sun god, a sun goddess. You celebrate the sunrise, and you recognize the healing power of the sun. You recognize how the sun illuminates. The sun illuminates the truth. The sun illuminates the darkness. The light penetrates through the dark, right? You recognize the power behind the sun and how the sun gives us life. The sun provides that energy that's needed. People may feel like you are a sunshine. You are a sun ray. You are the light. You are the light in the dark. You bring in that powerful energy. You may have a lot of passion. People recognize that you do have a lot of passion. You are a passionate individual who loves to shake up the world. I'm definitely feeling like this energy of you're here to shake up the world. You're here to change the vibration. You're here to anchor in so much light. You may identify as a light worker. You're here to help people to see their light. You're here to transform a lot of the shadow into light. Help people to see their parts, the parts of them that they may not like, their dark parts, their shadow. You're here to help them transmute and heal and bring those parts of themselves to the light. And it's very irresistible because it's something that you bring that healing energy, you bring that life force, you bring that energy that's needed for healing and for change and to transmute and to clear. Okay? And you do it in such a fiery, different way where people don't see it coming and people don't know that they need it until you come and you bring it. It's very powerful, Pile 3. Wow. Okay, let's get into it. Spirit, why do people find Pile 3 irresistible? Pile 3, please. Okay, the High Priestess. We have 4 of Cups in reverse. Two of Pentacles. Four of Wands. Two of Cups. And then we have King of Swords. Okay, so bottom of the deck we have King of Cups. Okay, Pile 3. This is really powerful. Okay, so people find you to be so irresistible because you're very intuitive. You're very in tune with your own intuition, and you're in tune with other people and their energies. You're in tune to what people need. What's, again, that it's like that darkness, the shadow within people. You really help to bring that shadow out of them and bring it to the light. And you help people heal that way. You help people connect with their shadow. And for them to not be ashamed of the shadow. It's kind of like this again. Like, you see here how it's like it's pyramids here. And it's like, it's darker. But everything else is being illuminated. And it's like, you're going to help. I don't know if you're already doing this. Some of you may be working with people, healing people, helping people to heal. But it's like you have this way of helping people to recognize what they need to know about themselves. And people find this to be very irresistible. People find this to be very fascinating, that you're very in tune to what they need at the moment that they need it. You're very in tune with how to help them clear the karma and bring the shadow into the light, to illuminate those parts of themselves that they may feel ashamed of, or they may feel guilty about, or they may feel, not worthy or less than, and things like that. You're able to help them to find those parts in themselves so they could, again, things can be illuminated. They can love that part. They can bring the light in. They can start to accept that part. Self-acceptance, self-love, having compassion and grace for themselves. I feel like you are definitely a mirror to many people, whether you realize this or not. People look at you as you mirror to them what they need to know about themselves. And it could be, again, through the work that you're doing, but it could also be just, again, you being you. You have a very unbothered way about you. You're not bothered by many things, or you at least appear to be not bothered by many things. People look at you like you're not bothered. You feel like I just heard, if unbothered was a person, it would be pile 3. Okay? People feel like you're very unbothered. You're very like not fazed by what other people are doing. Not concerned about what else is going on with a lot of other people, but you will point things out and you will say to them what you need to say to them when you need to say it. And that comes through your intuition, because you are a divine channel. You have a way of channeling that guidance and that knowledge and that clarity that people need when they need it. Like I said, it's like the thing, we didn't know we needed it until Pile 3 told us. It's kind of like that energy. And so people find like you to be very loving, and you may have like a lot of people who fall in love with you very easily, that feel very romantic feelings for you. People who again, they meet you, and after seeing you a couple times, they feel like they're falling in love with you, or after they talk to you on the phone or some text or whatever, they feel like they're starting to fall in love with you. So you have that irresistible quality where people feel like loving, romantic feelings for you, I feel, very quickly. You just have this energy about you where people may even feel like they, want to marry you or want to commit to you. It may be a thing where it's like people see you and they get in your energy and they start to talk to you, and they feel very soon or very quickly like they could see themselves marrying you. They could see themselves committing to you. They could see themselves being with you. You also have this way about you that people find to be very interesting. You have a very directness way. You can be very direct. You're loving and caring and nurturing, and you have a strong level, a strong depth of love, but you do have a directness about you that people find to be very irresistible. Although I'm not going to lie to you, some people feel rubbed the wrong way about it at first. Some people just don't. I feel like you could be a little, like your directness really catches people off guard, because I feel like you could be extremely direct and very honest and very truthful. And sometimes people don't always know how to take that, and they take things personally, and they don't understand that you're coming from a place of love and not to like criticize. So it's like once they see that that's not your angle, they can accept it, and they find this to be very irresistible. They find this to be something like I'm just hearing straight shooter, straight no chaser. You're straight up, and it's like at first it throws people off and may rub them the wrong way, but then after they come out of their feelings, they want more of it and they appreciate it, and they're like, that's what I needed when I need it. Again, you're able to give people what they need when they need to hear it, when whatever the energy is that you're providing. It's like, I didn't know I needed that until Pile 3 gave it to me. You do, again, have this way about you where you just have a lot of love, and people see that. And even if you've had situations in the past where you kind of like lock down your emotions or lock down your feelings, people see how you still love. And people love that about you. And people love that even though you're very direct and you have like this other side where you could be a bit, I don't want to say, again, it's just very direct. It's very blunt. People will take that sometimes being like abrasive or a little too much or a little too rough. But it's really not. You're just very direct and you're honest and you're blunt. And it's like, even though you have that side, you have this other side to you that's very loving and very caring and very nurturing. And people find this to be very irresistible, and they find it very intriguing how you're able to balance both of those sides of yourself. They find it to be like you could be very cutthroat with your words and like straight to the point and no warm fuzziness when you speak on certain things. But then you go back and then you're just like the sweetest, lovable teddy bear. People find this to be very irresistible. It's kind of like I'm hearing, like, again, like Pile 3 will give me that kick in the butt when I need it and give me what I need and tell me what I need in that moment. But then later on, Pile 3 is just like a teddy bear. So people really love that about you. And they find this to be very fascinating because they feel like you're very truthful, you're very honest, but those things are very attractive. And people feel like, again, a lot of people fall in love with you easily. A lot of people feel like they want to commit, or they want a commitment from you, or they want to commit to you. They feel like you could be a person that they could have a long-term commitment with. A lot of people fantasize about you. A lot of people fantasize a life with you. People feel like, again, it's kind of like they start developing feelings quickly for you. It's kind of like they don't expect to start feeling those type of feelings for you so quickly. It catches people off guard. I feel like people get surprised when they start dreaming about you and start thinking about you, and they're like, whoa, what's happening? And next thing you know, they're telling themselves like they're falling in love with you. So you have this like way about you, and like your sensuality and your body and like the way you move and the way you present yourself, that's very appealing and it's very irresistible to many people. Many people are really like into it, and they find themselves fantasizing about you, dreaming about you, thinking about you. And again, I feel like it catches people off guard, but they're like, they don't want to stop those thoughts. Okay, so let's go deeper. Let's find out what else. I am, excuse me, I am inspired by you because you don't flaunt your beauty. And this is what I was saying, like that unbothered type energy. It's really an unbothered energy here that you. Yeah, that's that unbothered energy, but we'll get into it. I'm attracted to you because you know how to have a good time. I'm attracted to you because of your high sensitivity. I am attracted to you because you know how to bring people together. I am inspired by you because you don't buckle under pressure. Okay, I'm going to say that again. I am inspired by you because you don't buckle under pressure. I love that you always have my back. I am attracted to you because you don't lower your standards. Okay, so people feel like, again, you don't flaunt your beauty. You have a very unbothered type energy about you. You don't flaunt how good you look, how attractive you really are, how beautiful, handsome you are. You're not out here flaunting it. You're not out here boasting about it. You're not out here bragging about how good you look. You just are who you are. And people love that. People feel like, it makes you even more attractive. The fact that you don't flaunt it, the fact that you don't brag about how good you look, even though you look really good, Pile 3. That's what I told you. Like I said, people fall in love with you very easily, and you are very attractive. Mind, body, and soul. It's not just physical attraction, but you're energetically, energy-wise, you're very attractive. So people feel like, it's so irresistible. You know how to have a good time. You know how to laugh, make jokes. You're funny. I hear you're witty. You're humorous. People find you to be actually very entertaining and very funny. They feel like you have a way with words that's very witty. And people don't, I think a lot of people, when they first meet you, they don't really, it's almost like, again, you're like a layered person. They don't really know these different sides of you until they get you in different type of situations or different type of settings and things like that, and they get to know more about you, and they feel like you're very fun to be around. They may kind of have a preconceived notion upon first meeting you, like they don't know if you can have a good time. They don't know if you're willing to let loose and have fun. And then once they see that, they're even more attracted to you. They're even more attracted to how much of a good time they can have with you and how entertaining you are and fun to be around. You know, you have a high level of sensitivity and intuition. Again, you're very intuitive. So people love that about you. They feel like that's so, I'm hearing cool, fun, like magical. They're like, wow, how do you know these things? How do you just know? How do you know what I'm thinking? How do you know what people are feeling? How are you able to channel this wisdom and channel this information? How do you know to tell people what they need to know when they need to know it? You know, people are very intrigued by this. This is very, you know, this is like that again, that it's like a very magical energy, and people are just like in awe. I'm hearing people are in awe of you. And if you're not in this energy yet, this is what you're transforming into. Okay, so you may be feeling like, oh, I don't really know if I'm doing this stuff yet. I am going to be doing stuff, speaking on different things. This is what you're moving into, but you already have this energy within, and it may just be that a few people see it right now, but more and more people will be seeing this, okay? So people feel like you bring people together. You know how to unite people. You know how to get people on the same page. You know, you may be a, you know, what you call a team player. You may be a leader. You may be the type of person that, again, you know how to unite people. You know what to say to people, I'm hearing. You know, you may be coaching people or coach. You know how to get people motivated, get people on the same page, get people to see the bigger picture, get people to see how when we come together, when we unite, we're able to accomplish more, we're able to do more, we're able to create more. So you have that type of power and effect, and people love that about you. They find this to be, again, like the way Pal 3 does things. A lot of people don't know how to do this, and so they find this to be very irresistible. People are inspired about how you don't buckle under pressure. They feel like you know how to keep going. You know how to keep your head in the game. You know how to get through situations even when it's stressful, even when it feels like it's not going to happen. You somehow know how to conquer and overcome and, you know, achieve the goal. So people feel like, again, a lot of people are not built like you. A lot of people are not made like you. And this is what I'm saying, where it's like, not only are you physically attractive, but it's your energy. When people see things like that, they're like, wow, all of a sudden they're turned on and they're attracted to you. And I'm hearing from many of you, you have both sexes that are very attracted to you. It's not just the gender that you're attracted to, it's the opposite gender as well. Like, all people are attracted to you. It's, you know, I just want to make that clear. Like, you are very attractive. And again, it's physically and it's energetically as well. You just know how to really attract people, and you have that gift. People feel like you have their back. Like if you're in a romantic partnership or your friends and family, people just feel like you have their back. They feel like they can count on you for support, for love, for whatever it is that they need, for you to be honest. Again, I'm hearing again, you're straight up, straight, no chaser. They feel like if they call you for advice, you're going to give it to them straight up, and you're going to tell them what they need to know. And even if it hurts their feelings, they're just going to have to suck it up because they trust you and they know that you're there to help them. People feel like, again, they could call you in the middle of the night and you'll be there for them and you'll have their back and you'll support them. People really love this about you. And they feel like you're a true friend. You're a real one. That's what I just heard. Pal 3 is a real one. And people see that about you. I feel like people don't really tell you this, but people definitely count you as a real one. And they count you like, yeah, Pal 3 know what's up, okay? So you don't lower your standards. People see that. People see that you don't dumb yourself down. You don't shrink yourself. I'm hearing for some of you, you used to do that. And now you leveled up and you found more self-love, self-respect, and self-worth within yourself, and you don't go for that type of stuff anymore. You don't lower your standards. You don't tolerate disrespect. You don't tolerate people who don't, know your value, know your worth, appreciate who you are. You move away. You cut people off. You don't go for these type of things. People love that because they feel like they don't always have the strength to do those things. So you really inspire many people to, live. It's like you inspire people to find their value, find a level of self-worth, find that level of self-respect and dignity within themselves, so they don't go for just anything, and they can live in their truth and be who they are. You really are inspiration to many people, and I don't think you know this, but this message is coming through loud and clear that you inspire a lot of people. Okay. 40, a day's end rest. I find peace in nature and rest my body and mind in order to connect to spirit. And 40, that reduces to the number 4. 34, Earth Angel. I am a guardian of Mother Earth and protect all who live on her. And 34, that reduces to the number 7. Okay, we have movement, meditation, 32, which reduces to the number 5. I celebrate and honor my physical body through dance and movement. And then we have nature spirits, 35, which reduces to the number 8. I respect all of nature's elemental beings and help preserve life on Earth. Wow. Let me zoom out a little bit. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. We also have you, the muse. This is what I was just saying. You inspire a lot of people. This is really powerful. Fill your cup with sacred giggles. And that's 21. And so that reduces to the number 3. And then this is the number 3. So 3 is really important here. Follow through, 23. Another 23. Oh no, that was 32. But another 5. So 5 is also important. So you bring in that transformative energy to help people change, to help people grow, and to help people learn. Okay, so this is really powerful. Pile 3. Again, you are an earth angel. People see you as an earth angel. They see you as someone who, is here to love and to give and to nurture and to protect. You are here protecting people on earth. You are here loving the earth, loving the universe, appreciating the earth. You may be a humanitarian. You may be a philanthropist. You may, do some causes and some volunteer work around earth causes. It's very important to you. And people see that. People see how you appreciate the earth. You appreciate being here. You have gratitude for being here. And you take your mission and your purpose and your job seriously. People also love the way you move your body. It's like a sensual energy here as well, because we kind of saw this here with the first card. It's like an energy of the way you move. You may be a dancer, or you may express your creativity through physical movement, or just even like I'm hearing the way you walk, the way your hair moves, the way you move your body. People are really, you are the muse. You are really inspirational. People feel like you are a muse. You help to inspire people creatively, whether you know this or not. People think about you and then they create. They think about your words. They think about your beauty. They think about how handsome you are. They think about, how you look, and then they're able to create. You are a muse. So people like that you take time to rest. People like that you take time to get grounded. You go in nature. You connect with Mother Earth. You take time to be outside. You may go for hikes, or you may hug trees, and you may like to just sit in the grass, or go for picnics, or go by water. But people love that. They find that so cool. I keep hearing you're so cool, Pal 3. You're just so cool. People just feel like you just have this energy about you that's just so cool, fun, at ease. You make people laugh. Again, you have this wittiness, this cleverness, this way about you with the words that you use, that you have like a different type of humor for some of you. It's a bit of sarcasm, and people just find you to be so entertaining and so funny. And people they like to have a dinner with you. They like to have lunch with you. They like to just talk to you and hear what you have to say. They feel like you're so funny. Like I'm hearing like you make people laugh so hard they cry. And it's like they're not even trying. It's just what you're saying. It's just you're just that entertaining, okay? You know, you have this follow through mentality. You get the job done. You follow whatever it is that you have to do, the task, like you know the assignment. You know the assignment. Every single time people are like, you know the assignment. Pile 3 knows it and gets the job done. And it's like people can depend on you. You are reliable. People feel like, again, they can count on you. They can count on you to get it done. When they think about getting things done, they know Pile 3 will get it done. People don't feel like, you know, you're flaky or flighty. No, they feel like you're solid, reliable. You know what to do. So people really do love that. They feel like, you know, you are here on earth. You are here to help. Like I say, you may be involved in some causes of protection and preservation of the earth. If not, you may want to look into that, because I feel like you will really enjoy doing things like that if you're not doing that now. So people, again, I just heard Pile 3 is just so cool. People think that that's so cool, and they think that they feel like that's not something that they thought that you would be into, but the fact that you're into it and you're so like proud of it and like passionate about it and serious about it, you're bringing in that awareness. You're making people rethink how they do things. You know, I'm hearing that people are starting to recycle because of you. People are really thinking about their carbon footprint because of you. People are thinking about what it is that they're doing with their waste and like how they're impacting the earth because of you. You know, you are really inspiring people, and you're really like making people think about things from a different perspective, think about things from a different lens, think about things in a different way that they had never thought of before. Like I said, I'm hearing some people did not recycle until you started talking about it, or you know, posting something about it. I don't know. People are talking about composting now. You know, you are inspiring people out here to like dig deeper and, you know, appreciate being here on earth, appreciate helping the earth. So again, people look at you as like an earth angel. You're like out of this world. You're someone that's, you know, you're just so different. You're so different, but you're so necessary. And people just feel like you're amazing. I mean, it's like you are absolutely amazing. That's what I just heard. And like I said, you're just so cool. And it's a lot of people that would love to hang out with you, that would love to take you out on a date. It's a lot of people that are just so intrigued, like they just want to sit and talk to you and ask you questions and see what you have to say about certain things, and like, what's your theory on this, and what do you think about that? And they like want to pick your brain. That's what I'm hearing. They just want to pick your brain, and like they just want to sit there and see what's gonna come out. You know, if they could just have a dinner with you, I'm hearing. You know, you are really impressing a lot of people, inspiring a lot of people. You are the muse, okay? Now let's get to your oracles. We have surrender, joy and contentment, forgiveness and understanding, holy love, okay, and we also have observe your conversations, visualize a healthy body and mind, let go of resentment. Okay, so let's get a couple more out. Pile 3. We also have I trust my words. I see God in everything. I am open to abundance. Okay, Pile 3. So right now is a time for you to surrender. Surrender to all that is, okay? Surrender to who you are. Surrender to what's happening right now in your physical reality. Surrender to the changes that are happening and open yourself up to love and abundance, okay? Open yourself up to receiving. Literally hold your hands open and say, I surrender. I am open to receiving abundance. I am open, just like this. I am open to receiving abundance. I am open to love. I am open to, balance, emotional security, emotional fulfillment, physical security, physical fulfillment, things like that. I am open to laughter. Surrender to all of these things. And when you do that and you say, thank you for this, thank you for that, you open yourself up to more abundance. Okay? Be open to receiving. You are a giver. Be open to receiving. Things have to flow both ways, give and receive, okay? It has to be like that infinity, flowing freely both ways. Joy and contentment. Be centered and focused on joy and contentment. And when you surrender more and more and more, you are just happy and peaceful and feeling joy regardless of what's happening in your physical reality. You find some joy and contentment somewhere because you're opening yourself up to gratitude and you're opening yourself up to receiving. And when you keep focusing back on gratitude, that's when you open yourself up to more abundance as well. Holy love. So for many of you, this is this love that you have within yourself and the love that you have for the divine. But I'm also hearing it's a romantic connection that's going to feel very divine and very conscious, a very soulful, deep connection here that's coming in for you, or you may be in this connection now. So if you are in this connection now, the love is going to be growing deeper. But for some of you, this person will be coming in and it's going to bring a lot of joy and contentment to you. And this is what you deserve, but you have to be open to receiving it. Okay, open yourself up to receive it. Forgiveness and understanding. So remember to forgive and understand others. Everyone has their own journey. Everyone has their own situations that they have to go through, their own path, again, their own journey. So if something does happen, have an open, forgiving heart. Okay, if someone does you wrong or something, circumstances, you're treated unfairly, things like that, have forgiveness and be understanding. It doesn't mean that it's right. It doesn't mean that what they did was right, but it means that you're open to forgiveness and you're being understanding of the situation and you're seeing things from a higher perspective. Let go of resentment. Acknowledge one resentful feeling you need to release, and keep in mind that all types of resentment are poison and harm the healing process. Your goal to become mindful of your reasons for staying angry and to begin letting go of negative feelings by the end of the day. So you're being asked to let go of resentment, negative feelings, bitterness, feeling angry. That's poison in your body, and it manifests physically in your physical body into pain. Okay, so you could be holding on to resentment and anger and bitterness about, past events and trauma and things like that that's no longer serving you, that needs to be released. Visualize a healthy mind and body. So this is time now for you to take your health seriously and be serious about drinking your water, exercising, eating healthy, taking vitamins, but also having a healthy mind, letting go of fear, letting go of shame, letting go of resentment, bitterness, anger, guilt, those things as well. You want to be free and healed in all areas, mind, body, and soul. So start doing the work, doing the visualization, and letting these things go and surrendering to the process. Observe your conversations. I'm going to read this. Observe the conversations you engage in today. Are they productive or mean-spirited? Are they filled with gossip or stimulating information? Your goal to recognize the quality of information you feed your mind each day. So, recognize the type of conversations you have, the type of content that you consume, the type of things that you look at on social media or the things that you read, things like that. If it's low vibrational, gossipy, that can affect your mind and your your mind in a different way, and it could pull you into a low vibrational energy. So just be aware of that. Be aware of how it affects your energy, how it affects your vibration. I trust my words. Trust yourself. Trust your words. Trust yourself. Trust your words. Trust your intuition. I see God in everything. So that means you're grateful for everything. You see the divine. You see the beauty. Even when things get tough, even when things feel challenging and difficult, you still see the lesson, the beauty, and you're seeing the divine in every single thing, and you're grateful for it. So keep being who you are. If no one told you that they love you today, I love you. You are amazing. You are the muse. You are inspiring, beautiful, doing some amazing work. You are an earth angel. Keep up the great work and keep being who you are. Love yourself. Know who you are. Please like the video, share the video, comment below. Let me know how this resonated for you. Subscribe, join the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you in the next reading.